Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening too.
Good evening. Oh, my name, I am teacher Missy Ann. And what's your name?
My name is Tony. Hello, Missy.
Wow. Hi, nice to meet you, Tony.
Nice to meet you.
How are you? How are you today?
Very busy. How about you? Thank you for asking.
Uh, yeah, same with you. I'm very busy too. I'm very busy too. Okay, so Tony, you booked for a free talk, right?
Yes,
All
because I
right.
think, because I experienced the lessons. I think reading and the material is not so useful to me. I think
Not that useful for you.
yes. I think I
Ah,
need more speaking and listening. That's,
you're more into speaking.
yeah.
Ah, oh, you're very good because free talk can really help you practice speaking. All right. Okay. So to start our free talk, Tony, do you have any topic or anything that you want to talk about?
Anything. I think I'm fine with any topic. How about you?
Any topic?
Yeah.
You've mentioned that you're busy. You're very busy. Let's talk about you being busy. What are the things that you've done today that made you really busy?
And because I'm working in a global company, so I have to work with colleagues in other countries, you know, but because of different time zone. For example, in about 5 p 5 p.m. China time, that's that's the first hour of UK team. So that I can work with them from since 5 p.m. China time. Only 1 hour is remaining for me. So I
Oh,
needed to resolve many issues during only 1 hour.
oh, 1 hour, and you have a lot of things to do. Uh, what's your work? Can you tell me the nature of your work? What do you do at work?
Nature of my work. Sorry, can I say it again?
What do you do at work?
Ah, development.
Development?
Yes, coding. I
Oh,
think you know
coding,
that.
web development.
Why
More on
development?
more more on the computers,
Yes,
coding software.
yes.
Wow. Wow, that's really impressive. I like to learn that. Oh, I like to learn that. Oh, can you tell me something? What are the things that for starters, for example, if I want to learn about coding or about development, web development, what should I start, where should I start with?
Start with English at first, I think, because many materials are in English. That's why,
All the materials are English.
yeah. But I think you no need to do that, right? Because your English is pretty good.
What else? And do you have any some sort of challenges at work or problems that you have at work?
Of course, like how to communicate with others in English, and we are a global company. We have team members in India, in French, and other countries. And that means with different accent.
Oh, different accent.
Yeah,
Oh, you cater for France and other countries? You work
yeah.
with people in France.
Yes.
Wow, wow. All
And
right.
especially, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Especially India. I almost cannot understand what I'm speaking.
Their accent, they have a different accent.
Yes.
The people you work with in India. All right. Okay. So, aside from work, what else do you do during the day or after work?
After work, I have to learn English,
At 5-1 Talk.
and not on as not that that's not the only one because my company where will have a plan for everyone. For
Mm.
example, I need to learn English after work. I need to watch video. I need to read a sentence and write a summary after I watch the video. And of course, for one talk that's bought by my company.
Oh, so you're studying after work.
Yeah.
Ah, all right. Okay. So, let's go with another topic. Okay. So, what are
Okay.
your hobbies or what are the things that you like to do?
Reading, watch video, play games.
You like play games, online games or computer games?
Online games, and the single games, I think.
Ah, all right. Read books. Do you like to read books?
Yes,
Do you like to watch movies?
of course.
Yeah, I like to watch movies too. Okay, let's talk about watching movies. What are the kind of movies that you like to watch?
Marvel, I like, and and I don't know how to say that. I like horrors.
Horrors or romance? Horrors?
Horrors.
Horror movies?
No. Do you know Sherlock Holmes? I think it should be. Sorry, I'm not sure about my pronunciation.
All
Let me
right,
check.
or you can type it and let's see.
Uh,
Charlotte.
yeah, Sherlock.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Ah,
It's all right. Okay. It's Charlotte.
yeah,
The pronunciation is Charlotte. All right.
yeah.
Okay. Do you like funny movies? Funny movies, scary movies.
Yeah, I like funny movies, but I don't like scary movies.
Same as me. I don't like scary movies too. I don't
Yeah,
like scary movies too.
yeah.
All
Because
right. Okay, go ahead, Tony.
because that that will make me uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Not
Oh,
good.
oh, because when we watch scary movie, when I watch scary movie, I used to imagine things.
Yeah,
That's why I don't like watching scary movies too. All right. Okay. So anyway, you said that you like playing games. Do you
yeah.
like what sports? What sports do you play? Do you play basketball, football?
No. Yeah. Actually, I'm not good at sports, so sometimes I will run. Yeah, about maybe one or 2 kilometers. That's the only sport.
Oh, you run?
Yeah.
Oh, I run too. I run too every day. It's for
No,
exercise.
no, no. Maybe every month.
Hmm. All right. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about so you've mentioned that you're working, right?
Yeah.
You're working. All right. So let's talk about when you were home, when you are home. Who does the cooking? Who does the cooking at home?
My wife. Actually,
Oh, your wife. Oh, all right. And let's talk about food. What are the food that you like?
meat. I think I like it most.
Most meat.
Yeah, meat.
And what's your favorite Chinese food or Chinese cuisine?
Uh, I don't know how to say it in English. Let me check.
Mhm.
Braised pork and brown sauce.
Sorry, I don't know what's that. Sour, sour braised pork.
Soy braised pork.
Yeah.
Braised pork.
Yes.
Oh, the reason I ask that because I love Chinese food. I
Yeah.
love Chinese food. When I was in Australia, there's a certain Chinese restaurant that I really like to go. I
Yeah.
really like to eat there, and I love their sweet and sour pork ribs. That's my favorite there.
Sweet and sour pork ribs.
uh,
Sorry, I don't know
yes,
what's it.
pork ribs. All right, okay.
Oh, let me check. Maybe I got it. Let me check. Wait for a second. Yeah, got you. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's
all
good.
right. Okay, all right. So since we're talking about food, can you tell me what are the food that are from your country or from China?
Sorry, can you say it again? What are the food from Chinese?
What are the common food from China? What are the
Oh,
popular foods in China?
rice.
Rice, yes.
And if we need to, besides that, I think it should be braised pork.
Braised pork.
Yeah.
And Chinese people, you like eating noodles, right?
Not. I think not all Chinese like noodles, because in South China we like rice, but
Oh.
in North China they like noodles.
Good information. So if you're from South China, you like rice more than noodles. But if you're
Yeah.
from the northern side, you like noodles more.
Yes.
All right. So I'm assuming you are from the southern side of China.
Yes.
Oh, yes. How about dumplings? Do you like dumplings?
I think that's similar to noodles.
The dumplings?
Yeah,
I'm not sure. All
because
right.
noodle and dumpling
Should
should
go together.
belong, no, should belong to same kind of food. Should
Oh.
I don't know how to say that, but in Chinese should be 面食. Let me check how to say that. And that means um that means
Flour.
all the food making flour should be.
Mm. Oh, yes, you're right. They're both made of flour. So
Yeah.
that's flour. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So now let's talk about do you have anything to talk about? Anything that you think that you like
Yes.
to talk about?
How about your job? I mean,
Uh,
you are a teacher, right? Only
yes.
only working for one talk, or maybe you have another job in school?
Ah, I mostly talk. I mostly work at 5-1 Talk.
Uh,
But during my free time, because I have a son, He is like teenager, so I help him. I help him with his schools. with his school things, his school homework. So that's what I do during my free time, especially during
How
in the morning. And because I'm a mom, I I take charge of the house chores before
how
I
old
do
is
five
your
one
son?
talk.
Okay. How old is your son?
Uh, he's turning 14.
4 years old.
14. 14.
14.
1
Okay.
4. Yes.
14.
How about
Okay.
you, Tony? Do you have a child? Do you have a son or
Yeah.
a daughter?
I have a son. He's 6 years old. Yeah.
Ah. What do you often do? Or what do you often play with your son? Do you go out during the weekends?
Yeah, I'm always reading books for him and taking him go outside and do some exam. Sorry, I don't know how to say that. Examination, maybe.
Oh,
Uh,
exam. You're
science,
correct. Examination.
yeah, science examination. Sorry, I think I'm not. I'm incorrect. Let me check. Experiment. I think it should be experiment.
Oh, experiment.
Yeah.
Yes, experiment. Oh, so he has an experiment to do at school?
No, actually,
At home.
no, at home. Yeah, we bought a series of experiment toys. We can do some a science experiment at home. So I will do that with him.
Oh, wow. That's very promising, very informative. How about your son? What does he like to do aside from science experiment?
He like Yes, he like experiment and reading book, but most likes he like drawing most.
Oh, all right. Okay, how about your wife? Your wife. Does your wife work? Is she working?
Then he's a policeman.
Wow. Oh, that's impressive. She's a policeman. And
Then
who takes care of your child? Who takes care of
uh,
your son?
she take care of my son. Yeah,
Mm,
because
oh,
he's so busy. He is not a common policeman. He just need to focus on his task. Remaining time he can do anything at home.
wow. Oh, that's very good because at least she can take care. She can
Yes.
take care of your son and she can also work at the same time. Like us in 5-1 Talk. During my free time, I take care of my son. Okay. All right. So I know that you're working, Tony, and you have a family now. I have a question. What
Yeah.
are your goals or what are your plans for your family in the future?
Plan. Um, I'm not sure. I just want to live with them together, happy and without any sickness. I think that's good enough.
Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Very good. Happiness is very important. Oh, how about your son? What do you think does your son like to be when he grows up?
Maybe he will focus on painting or other things because the things he have gift and interested in that.
He likes to do some painting.
Yeah.
How about you? Do you like to do some painting too?
No, actually, I
Uh,
don't know, but my father like.
oh, your father is into painting. Oh, what are the things, or can you tell me about the paintings? Are there any paintings that your son did?
Many, almost every day. Yeah.
Every day he paints around. If
Yes.
he paints the things that he sees.
Sorry, can you say it again?
All right. So what are the things that he paints, your son?
Keepings. Sorry, can you type it? I didn't understand.
It's all right. It's all right. Okay. How about you? So aside from your work and aside from playing games, what are the things that you do after you work after work? So at home.
Reading. I will read some books.
Reading books. What kind of
Yeah.
books?
Novel and technology. I mean development technology, big data, like something like that, and maybe should be English books.
All right. Okay. Oh, good to know. You're really into web development. Do you like? Do you also know about web designing?
Web designing. I know that, but I'm not good at that.
You're really not. You're not into web designing. So you're more into like creating or developing software and programs.
Yeah.
Is that right? So what kind of programs or what kind of software do you make or do you develop?
Yeah. Website. I'm focused on website, and actually, there is a company named Eastern China Travel Sky, like that. Yeah, like that. Eastern Airline, maybe. That's an airline company. Actually,
Oh.
build a website for them. You can buy the ticket from that.
So you're really into website, like creating websites.
Yes.
Websites for companies, different companies, and global companies too.
Currently, I only work for my company. I need to build a website for other company, right? Because we have our own product.
I assume that aside from developing, you're also doing some troubleshooting when you also have problems with websites.
Yes, almost every day, because or almost every application where has bugs and issues.
Bugs.
To resolve all these problems as soon as possible, right?
How do you troubleshoot some common bugs? Do you like do you do some research on coding?
Yes, actually we will try to find the root cause. After that we can fix it, right? That means we need to change some code and resolve this issue.
All right. Okay. So good to know, Tony. Very good. And I really appreciate you doing a free talk with me. I hope that you like that you really like talking with me too and spending your 25 minutes with me. All right. Okay. Very good. Very good expressing yourself. Very good, very resourceful when it comes to knowing or learning about the correct pronunciation, because I'm actually impressed that when you don't know the word, and even if you don't know how to say it, you research. So that's very good. You're very resourceful. Okay. Some points to remember. You've mentioned when you talk about your son, you've mentioned he like science experiment. So just remember, when we you've mentioned he likes,
right? Okay.
Yes. All right. Okay. So if we have a singular like one, the verb should be with S.
Yes, of course I know that, but always word.
Yes, because it's a free talk. It's okay. It's okay because I can still understand you. All right. Okay. And again, one pronunciation that I've noticed is when you say painting. Oh, the correct pronunciation is painting. Painting. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And very, very resourceful. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Continue doing what you did, like doing research. If you don't know the pronunciation or if you don't know the word, continue doing research. It's very helpful. And continue reading books. Continue reading books about English or anything about technology that can help you improve your skills. All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Tony. And again, it's nice to see you. Bye bye.